Are you someone who shares custody of your kids with an ex and you constantly have disagreements about the holiday schedule? Who gets the kids on the holidays? Hey everybody, I'm attorney Kyle Kaufman at HKK Law Offices. Thank you for watching our channel. In this video today, I'm wondering, are you someone who shares custody of your kids with an ex and you constantly have disagreements about the holiday schedule? Who gets the kids on the holidays? Before I get into that video, if you like our channel, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and leave comments or questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right, guys, so if you're someone who shares your children with your ex and you constantly have disagreements about your holiday placement schedule, I have 3 tips for you. All right, so before I get to the 3 tips though, here's what we commonly hear as lawyers here in Wisconsin when they come to us and talk to us about these issues. One thing that they routinely say about holidays is, we'll work it out, okay? That is a plan that we do not recommend. And what I always say is, when you're casual, casual leads to casualty. And that's a perfect example, because a lot of times people are wanting to just get things done. They trust that their former significant other will work with them on these things, and they kind of just casually throw it out there and say, we'll deal with it when it comes. And then these folks come back to us in the future and they say, hey, there's a problem. We can't figure out who gets the kids on Memorial Day, or when the placement starts, or if it's overnight placement, or where we're supposed to do the exchanges. And that gets me into my tips for you, all right? So the first tip is this. First off, you have to define, what are the holidays, okay? What is an actual holiday? Is it Memorial Day? Is it Labor Day? Is it Christmas? Is it Halloween? What are the major holidays? Write them down, and the 2 parents essentially need to agree on what those holidays are. And if they can't, the court will make an order defining what is an actual holiday placement. A tip on this is that the holiday placement is going to trump the regular placement schedule. So if you're a parent, for example, that typically has placement every Monday, and Memorial Day, for example, always falls on a Monday, and if you're alternating that holiday year to year from one parent to the other, if your placement is usually on a Monday, you're probably going to lose out on that, right? Because the other parent in an alternating year would get the holiday. So that's one way to do it, is to alternate the holidays year to year. But you have to define what holidays are what. So tip number 2 is detail the start and the stop time of the holiday. Does the holiday start the night prior? Does it include overnight from the night prior, or the day of the holiday to the next day? Or does it start at 8 a.m. in the morning and conclude at 6 p.m. at night? It's important that you define the start and the stop so that there's no confusion about when your time with your kids starts on the holiday. And then the third tip I have for you is to give some direction to the transportation and the exchange, okay? So what I mean by that is, where do you get your kids on the holiday is an important question. And a lot of times holidays include other extra family members, right? Like the holidays in December, for example, those are big family events, and sometimes people even travel to different counties or states for that. So you really need to define where you're going to meet to start your placement. Are you going to pick up at the other parent's home or some other location, someplace in between? And who's doing the driving for that? Is it shared, or is one parent picking up and the other parent dropping off? Those are my tips for you on holiday placement and things for you to consider. Put it in order. Don't just rely on the 2 parents coming to an agreement at some point down the road. When you have it in an order, you can always fall back on it and require that you follow the order. Of course, if the 2 of you want to modify your agreement over time, as long as you mutually agree upon it, that's going to be okay. But make sure to discuss your plan with an attorney in your state. Talk to a person like me. Get clear on what to do about holidays. We hope you like this video. Thank you.